Alright, just wanted to capture this a little bit earlier this morning. It's 7:12 a.m. Taking a look at this guy, up 3 ticks so far. Not sure if I'll stay in it for the duration. We got an EMA bounce, but it did come up and breach. But we also have a double top. So we got a couple of confirmations to go short here. Could even make an argument that this profit target could go 8 more ticks and get 2 trades in one here. But don't want to risk it. Fridays can be tricky. And that trade lost by 1 tick. Gosh darn it, I should have gotten out when I had that $15 up. Well, it was a short stop, so it was only a $50 loser, so we can make that up pretty quickly. A couple of good ones. This could potentially turn into a 3-tail if it wants to push down. I'm going to leave this pending order here. I may regret it, but 3-tails are usually pretty solid, but it is kind of a slow period where it could be choppy, but you know, there are situations where this moves up. I mean, this, you know, this was a pretty solid, well, this was a failed attempt down here, broke support, did a recharge, and would have had to gotten in at 36.25 and only made it 1 point, so instead of 2. Well, we'll pause the video, see if anything comes of it. I pulled that trade off. I don't like the volume and I don't like what's going on here, so we're just going to hold off. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take a chance here on this triple tail. Got a good entry as it moved up a little bit. I don't know, it might come up and stop me out. It's very possible. Counting on it closing below and getting us a triple tail and then coming back down. This is a 5-point profit target to a 1.5 point risk. So what would that give us if we just as a 5 points times 4 ticks per point times 5, that's 100 minus, so that would put us up 50. And then we would just need one more decent trade for the day. Well, we'll pause the video and kind of watch it. We're already in profit a little bit. I might even move this to break even at this point. That way it's a free trade. We won't lose anything. Worst case, we'll make $100 on this trade. Worst case, we'll break even. My money's on break even just because that's how Fridays roll. Could take 20 off the table right now, but usually it takes 1 tick less if you close it. So if I close it right now, it'd only credit me with $10. Oh, we'll pause the video so we don't have to wait. All right, I wasn't really able to capture it much. Oh, there it goes. So I moved the stop down to profit 1 tick just to cover commissions. Hopefully we'll get another good push down here. I'd really like to. There we go. That would cover my loss. And then some. There you go. Keep pushing down there, buddy. You know what? I'm gonna. All right. Well, we're flat, so that's good. We got our loss back there, back to break even. So I'm gonna stop right there while I'm ahead. Technically, I'm not ahead. I'm still down $9 because of the commissions, but I'll wait until after the open, 9:45, and hopefully we'll get some decent trades in. All right, we got our 3-candle formation here. That's a pretty solid signal in any other market. It's a risk inside of this kind of market volatility with it, which is very little. But it seems to be pushing down here. Let's go ahead and move this to break even then. Well, let's give it a little bit of room to breathe. Maybe we don't take a full. If it'll come back down here, that'll give me a. It gives us a point. That'll be $20. That'll be enough to cover all the commissions and a little profit there. Nice. All right. Up 20. That makes me feel a little bit better. Now we're in the positive here with 3 trades. 3 times 4.5 minus 20. So I'm up $6.50 on the day. Woo! Nice. Now we can wait till after the market, and hopefully we can get maybe 1 to 2 good trades. Fridays are so much of a pain, but it's just let's see what we can get. So we'll pause the video, and even though I have confidence that this should move down further, I think I'm going to stay out at this point. This isn't really a good time to be trading, even though it does tend to honor. Whereas the double tops here, we got a 3-tail, classic down move. But if this were regular trading hours, I would be all over it. But it's only about 7:45 a.m. Eastern time, so I still have 2 hours before I really should be even thinking about trading. And yeah. All right. Well, you know me. We're going to take a little bit of a risk here. We don't have a full. I moved the stop down a little bit. There's 45.5 to 48, so it's 3 points. So that's a 13 tick loss. So that'd be 65. We'd still be able to make up that loss with one good trade. Let's see if we can't take a couple of ticks out of this and see what happens. It came up and formed a 4-tail, which was a little risky because that could pop back up on us. But really, the tails are touching, indicating more of a downward move. which is what I'm kind of hoping is going to go here. I mean, it doesn't even have to go back down here to the support level to hit my profit target. So, I mean, I'm 3 ticks away from hitting it. That would be fantastic. I could close out now for $20 because it'll take 1 tick away. Snooze, you lose, I guess. Maybe it'll come back. I could bring it back up here, I guess, and hope that it touches again. See if we can get filled. Come on, push down. Wrong way. Got it. Nice. $45 on the day. Looks like I could have stayed in and gotten a little bit more. Story of my life. Let's see where we stand right now. Didn't quite get the full winner, but let's see where we are here. 4 trades times 4.5. $18 in commissions minus 45. So $27. Looking for that 80-ish. How much do I need to net? 53. So I need about $60 more total in profit. Looks like I'll need to get over 100 a little bit today, but if I get a couple more decent trades, let's see what's happening. Yeah, see, I didn't get that 5 tail. I should have stayed in. I could have been in good shape here. I'm not going to do this again because even though it's going down, oh, look at that go now. I don't want to chase it. Well, maybe I do. We'll pause. All right, I'm in this one. I got in way too late on this tail. Well, now I'm out. I was 1 tick away from being in profit. This is just a short. Another one that should net me 6 ticks if it hits the profit target. But it could go against me. We'll see. The momentum to the downside could be over. Seems to be some momentum to the upside based on price ticks. All right, we're pushing back down into profit a bit. Come on, just 2 more ticks. I don't know, maybe that's all it's got. Come on, fill it, fill it, fill it. Nice, got it. We'll take it. I will take that. Let's see where we stand. All right, 5 trades, $75. 4.5 times 5, 22.5 minus 75. So we're at $52 profit so far. If we do one more full trade, that's going to net us, what is that, $35.50. Oh, I did that wrong. 52.5 plus 35.50. That would net me 88. So I only need one more full winner. And with the market volatility being the way it is, which is very minimal, and of course I could have stayed in, again, story of my life. I'm definitely waiting until I get one more really solid trade, and then I'll take that later. So goodbye for now. We'll come back when there's something else to report. All right, I got into this one against my better judgment. This was one of those with the tail sticking back up. It's kind of like a retrace. It's not a full recharge like something like the white candles would be. But it looks like it might have been a bad decision. I'll move that up a tick. So this is a 2.5 points, so this would be a $50 loss. This would knock us down to 25 plus 25 on the day. Trying to get all my profit in before the market open on Friday. I just don't like trading on Fridays. It's just not that great. Really like to see this. I mean, there's a possibility it could try and retrace back up to the 42.5. Maybe even come back up to the EMA and then make another leg down. I may not even look for full profit on this guy if I could get, what is that? That's a full point there. Looks like it's got some momentum to the upside. This will be a $50 loss at this rate, so it'd still be up 25. Well, 20 slippage. Damn nabbit. All right, well, we're into this one. We got a couple of ticks of slippage in here, which is annoying. I'm going to keep it, see what happens. This is a recharge and an EMA bounce. Would hope this would come down and test this support. At least give us our 8 ticks. Volume starting to pick up just a hair. All right, we're getting some movement in our favor here. We'd gotten it down to 2 ticks away from profit target. It'd be nice to see it push down a little bit more. really test that support level down here, at least. Get us our full win. Although technically this is the full winner here. Technically it did, since that's where it would have, if I had not had the slippage, it would have gotten to 8 ticks. See if we can get her to push down. 2 more ticks, guys. Come on. You know what? I'm just going to take that 30 if it'll let me. Come on. There we go. Sometimes you got to take what the market gives you. I'm sure it'll come back down because that's just how things are for me. But so let's tally it now. I know we've kind of gone a little backwards here with that loss, but I like to know where I stand. I had 8 trades yesterday, so unless I can get one real good one a little bit later. Yeah, it looks like I can see the price already is coming down here. So 4.5 times 7. Yeah, so we're only 1850 up. So I need 1 or 2 good ones and see. Story of my life comes right down. We'll pause and wait for something to develop. I'm going to take this really short. This is a 1 tick or 1 point risk here. It's a little risky, but this is potentially double bottom here to shoot back up. There's actually some decent upside potential here if it does move up. It could move down past the support. It's very possible, but there's only 4 ticks of risk here. Very tight stop, so it's not the end of the world if we lose it. This one's got a lot of upside potential. Nice, look at that. Woo! Shot right up on us. Perfect. Wish I'd had a higher. 140. I think you know what that's gonna do? Watch this. This is gonna be incredible. If this is gonna do what I think it's gonna do. That's where I was yesterday on 8 trades. I think I'm gonna end up with the same thing I did yesterday. 8, and the day before that. 8 times 4.5. 36 minus 140. How about that? 104 is my lucky number. So let's do this. Yeah, we're done for the day. I am taking it and moving on. So we had we'll call it 28 ticks. Actually, it's going to be exactly the same as yesterday. 8 trades, except yeah, we had 2 losers in there. Exactly the same. How about that? 140. There we go. Nicely done. $312 in 3 days. I will take that. Oh, I gotta change I keep forgetting to change this down here. So we're averaging 104. Total profit 312. 75.68% win. Done. Nicely done. Nice. I will take that. Day 2 challenge in the books, guys. Thanks for watching. You know what? I will try to come back and recap some more of these trades. I've already marked some of these. I believe I only need to mark a couple more on here. So let me pause the video. Let me mark it up, and then we'll talk about it. All right. We'll try to make this fast since I know this video is a long one today. I let it run. Didn't realize I hadn't paused it unless I can splice that out during editing. First trade of the day was a loser right here. Again, it could have gone either way. Broke the resistance, came down, which is what I was not playing. I was playing the EMA bounce. It did try to make a leg back up, but it wasn't even a full winner there either. It was just choppy. It's kind of hard to tell what it's going to do, but was able to get back in on a three tail, which a couple of times I rode this up and down, which you should never do. Bad examples. And then we ended up with a third of the five tail in the downward direction, and that one gave us another win. And we got in late on that one, but that was another trade here. And then here was a quick little pullback. Got a couple of ticks out of that. Again, these weren't full winners. I think the only full winner we got was this one, or one of these trades here. We got a full winner, and then we got another full winner on that last one over here on this double bottom up. And then this one was another EMA bounce down. It was also a recharge and an EMA bounce, so it was a double confirmation. Got us. We could have got a full winner out of that, but I chose to get out early because the market was moving slowly. But then let me show you what happened. Like, I looked away for just a few minutes, and look at all this. Like, this has all happened in the last from the time this trade happened. This was 2 minutes later. I could have taken this one. This was a classic perfect EMA bounce down. But just in a matter of 2-3 minutes, all this happened, and then we're all the way back down here. So lots of volume. Something happened right at 8:30. So there must have been some news. Actually, what's the date today? That's what it was. Non-farm payroll came out today. I didn't even think about that. Boy, I got lucky. Non-farm payroll released at 8:30. That's what all this volume was about. So boy, I got lucky. I'd forgotten all about that. That's another thing to do, is always check the news. Anyway, so that's today's trades. I'm sorry this was kind of a longer video. Day 2 in the books. We got our trade plan. Everything's looking pretty good. We're right on track. We're actually $108 ahead of where we would normally be, so, or where my plan was. So we're ahead. So we could even take a day of a small loss and still be right on schedule with where I would like to be. So I will take that, and at that we'll call it a day. I'm sorry that the audio quality may be bad today. I'm not in my normal location. I don't have my normal really good microphone, so I apologize if the audio was really poor today. I really intended on just recording one trade and then splicing it into the good audio when I get to my office, but not the case. But I'm glad to be done. I don't like trading on Fridays. It's usually very volatile and less predictive, and I'm just glad to be done, and I can shut down my NinjaTrader and just go on about my day. So have a good weekend, everybody, and we'll see you on Monday. Hopefully more successful trades.